Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Detective Pikachu live here on the KwingsLetsPlays channel. How's everybody doing today? So we're going to be starting chapter either 4 or 5, not really sure, but we're going someplace new and exciting. Oh man, cats are a pain. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified, because it's the only way you'll find our videos thanks to YouTube. So anyway, without further ado, it's time for us to jump into this game, and Amber will be here in a bit. Practicing her piano. So, how's everybody doing today? I know a lot of you are excited about the Batman stream later tonight. Just keep in mind that is rated M for mature, and I've already been contacted by my Warner Brothers contacts, and they're letting me know that this one is going to be a doozy. Also, they apologize for not being able to update my beta access, which, not gonna lie, made me kind of sad, but at least they apologize, so we're fine now. Mostly. We were supposed to get it early, but they didn't send it out. There was an error with getting it out. They got the PC guys their stuff, but everybody else, not so much. Zelda's gonna have to go away because she is being a little demon.
It's the final episode, right?
Of what? Batman? Yeah.
Batman Telltale.
We waited to hear from Inspector Holliday for a few days after Carlos was arrested.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Good question. But they say no news is good news, so may as well chill out.
Okay.
You really worry too much. Lighten up. We came out here to clear our heads. Now you're starting to stress me out. Just look at all these bird Pokemon. Their heads are filled with nothing. Ah, what are you doing? I wasn't talking about you. Ow, Fletchling! You have a temper almost as bad as Amanda's.
Pikachu, there's something in its mouth. Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like it could be a letter. Thank you. From Mr. Baker. There's news he needs to discuss with us.
It's about time. Let's get back to the office. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you around. Me and my breadcrumbs have got somewhere to be. Hey, knock it off! Hey, I gotta go, all right? No more bread for you today. Stop it!
It's kind of adorable. Back at the detective agency.
Selkor!
Oh, well, hello there, Axie. I forgot. You love these donuts, don't you? Here you go. Enjoy.
Excel! Come on, hurry up!
My legs are shorter than yours, you know.
Mr. Baker, Inspector Holliday.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. We just finished with our interrogation of Carlos and wanted to fill you in. I know you're both anxious to hear.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, we'll be one step closer.
That's right, so let's listen up.
Apparently, I'm gonna have to be the one to do the interrogation. I thought it'd be a cutscene, but nope. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Tim. I came to give you a full breakdown of what happened between Carlos during his interrogation. Thank you very much. About Carlos's... as it turns out, Carlos wasn't the only one responsible for the PCL case. Apparently, he was working with someone else, and this person was giving him orders on what to do. Huh? It seems that Carlos was willing to do as he was told in exchange for funding to use on the R research. So this mysterious person is the one who ordered Carlos to deal with me. That's right. Seems like Harry's accident was also their doing. What? Even my dad's accident, but why? Mysterious figure. Alright, so we have to keep asking the officer about the incident. Until now, the reason Harry drove off the cliff was written off as a driver error. But according to Carlos, Harry was being attacked by this mysterious figure right before the accident. Why would they do such a thing? Carlos says it's because Harry knew too much. My guess is the case Harry was investigating has some connection with this mysterious person. Okay, more on Harry's accident. So he drove off a cliff this time. Yeah, he's probably gone. About the mysterious person. Now, Carlos doesn't know who this person is. Communication was always via phone, and even the delivery of R was through proxies. They never met in person. Carlos had kept R a secret from the other people in PCL, right? How did this other person find out about it? Carlos was wondering about that too. Any chance that Carlos is lying? Well, I've been on the police force for a long time, and I've developed a good sense for that kind of thing. But he didn't seem like Carlos was lying or nothing. This mysterious person clearly has their own information network.
Yep.
Carlos had already handed over his research notes, plus the base ingredients for R. Who knows what they're planning, but they've got something very dangerous tools for now. Okay, about the R ingredients. Right here. One of the base ingredients for R is the cells from a certain Pokemon. Even Carlos... Hang on. Blah. It was certain... even Carlos couldn't figure out which Pokemon, though. The police are doing their own research based off of Dr. Wally's? I don't know. Once we have something substantial, I'll let you know. The material for R. R!
R.
Yeah, there you go. Pirate R.
I
Alright,
missed it.
let's talk to Baker. What do you think about the investigation results, Mr. Baker? Well, I certainly didn't expect you to be targeted by the same culprit that attacked Harry. Right, this mysterious figure who was behind Carlos and his activities. He or she must have felt threatened that you were looking into R. But then, thanks to me, no wonder, what did Harry find out? Harry's accident. So you think it's because of R that my father was attacked? I think it's possible. Harry was going after the Pokemon-related incidents that have been occurring over the past 6 months. These Pokemon incidents, there are a lot of them in Rhyme City these days, aren't there? About the Pokemon incidents. Indeed, there's something that's been on my mind ever since I received your report on PCL. What do you mean? The fact that normally docile Pokemon suddenly become hostile and violent.
Whoa.
It fits the other Pokemon incidents too well. So you think R was used in the other incidents too? That's right. I think that's the best explanation. Okay, just before I continue more, I'm just letting you guys and gals know this is a live Let's Play. So rather than being recorded offline, we're recording it online for all you guys because we don't have time to fit Detective Pikachu in as a regular series due to Ni no Kuni and another game that we're working on. So just, that's why chat isn't being responded to or anything like that. This is just like, you guys are in our living room watching a live show. So, the case at PCL and Harry's accident were related after all. I want to catch this person who's working with Carlos and find my father. Of course, and I'll give you whatever help I can. That doesn't mean we won't open up the door for questions once in a while during not-so-busy parts, or even open up the floor to ask you guys for help if you've played this game, like Poodlepup. So, the only person responsible for the PCL case was the one who attacked Harry. If we can catch this person, maybe we can find out where my dad is. He's right in front of you. But what can we do? They didn't leave any clues behind. I've got an idea. This person has been causing incidents using R, right? So if we investigate R more, maybe we'll find out who they are and what they're up to. That makes sense, but how are we going to investigate R then? We're going to go speak with the developer of R. Of course, the developer would know more about R than anyone else. You're right. You know who I'm talking about. Who is it? Walls? That's right. You've got a good memory. This person is the one who first developed the formula for R, so he must know something. Yeah, let's see if we can find him. Nope.
Inspector, you know, we were thinking about tracking down Dr. Walls.
Oh, well, that would be a good start. In fact, we just found out where he's living. It seems that he moved to Cappucci Island.
Cappucci Island?
Yeah, I planned on telling you about that as soon as it was confirmed. You know, maybe you should go over there so you and Walls can have a chat.
You're sure?
Of course. I think we can trust you.
Awesome. Thank you, Inspector.
See what you can find out. One of my men, Brad McMaster, is on the island for another assignment. If anything comes up, he can help you.
Great. I'll head over right now.
Whoa, not so fast. To get to Cappucci Island, there's only one ferry a day.
Well, if that's the case, I know just the person to help out.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Hey, Amanda.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
I can take you to the island if you'd like.
Huh?
Yeah, I have a license to drive a boat.
Really? Yes, please.
Don't worry, it'll be a smooth ride.
What did I do to deserve this?
Be rude, Pikachu.
What's up?
Anyone but Amanda.
Stop being so dramatic. It was really nice of her to offer.
Easy for you to say, because you don't know what you're getting into. At least someone's happy today. What's with Ludicolo?
Yeah, I don't know. Seems happier than usual, right?
The Pokemon Carnival? What is that?
A carnival.
Whoa, that was a good guess. Yeah, the Pokemon Carnival. Ludicolo and I are really pumped.
So, what is it?
Ah, I thought you knew about it. Well, the Pokemon Carnival is the biggest festival in Rhyme City. People and Pokemon from all over the world come to it, and things can really heat up. The parade at the end is the best part. Here, we'll give you a little preview.
Somehow that performance doesn't quite sell it for me.
Okay, so we had some mic problems. I don't know if you guys heard me or not before, so I'll just probably repeat. This is a live Let's Play. We are recording this like we're in front of a live audience. We will open up the door for assistance for those of you that have played the game. And, yeah, I don't know why the mic had some issues, but we're going to go to a Pokemon Carnival, and we're heading to Cappucci Island, which probably didn't spell 100% right. And we're just waiting for Amanda to come pick us up because she drives a boat. That's all you missed, basically. And me, of course, talking to myself as Tim and Pikachu, which is probably the reason that everybody's here. Amanda should be coming soon.
Yeah.
We should head out.
We actually had more people stay when your mic was off, Luke.
Ouch.
I'm just joking.
And so we went to Cappucci Island to seek walls about R. So it's 2 P's, UCC.
Doesn't this feel fantastic? This boat has 400 horsepower, you know?
I can feel that!
This is what I was worried about. Come on, Tim. Can't you tell her to slow it down? Pika!
It sounds like Pikachu's having a good time.
You know what, Amanda? Maybe you could slow this down a little bit?
What do you mean? You want to get to the island quickly, don't you? Not a problem. Let's go!
That's funny.
This is such a lovely place.
I think I just need to feel solid ground. Pikachu, how are you doing?
Actually, I'm not doing so hot.
Oh, well, that's me when I ride boats. You two seem a bit dizzy. Is everything okay? No! Well, we'll survive. Come on, Tim. Well, we'll be on our way, Amanda. Sure thing. Once I reach the boss to let him know we got here safely, I'll help you look for Mr. Walls. Poor everyone else. They're like, why us? Alright, case notes.
Now, let's go find Wall's home and gather testimony in town.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, some people are remembering when they've gotten motion sick in the past. Good times.
Fletchling.
Oh, she called for Fletch.
I still feel nauseous. Huh? Come on, let's go.
What? Pikachu, hold on a minute.
You've helped a lot. Thank you so much.
Something smells like flowers.
Hi there. Do you like the perfume?
I'm so sorry. Stop, Pikachu.
It's all right. Spritzy makes my perfume. Spritz! Spritz, spritz! And the scent really is one of a kind. So, are you here as a tourist?
No, I'm looking for someone. His name is Dr. Walls. Do you know him?
I sure do. Dr. Wall's home happens to be right down this path.
Thank you so much.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need. My name is Louise.
Okay, so we're gonna go find Dr. Wall's house.
David thought that the Pikachu kind of talks like Meowth, but I don't actually know that Pikachu. So
It smells like a flower garden. That's interesting. Spritz. Oh, so your scent changes depending on what you eat. That's pretty interesting. About Cappucci Island. It's a great island with lots of flowers and berries, huh? Okay, that didn't really tell me anything. You don't like him very much. I didn't realize Spritz had a temperamental side. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Hello there! Doing some sightseeing? If you need any baggage carried, leave it to me. Okay, what about you? What is Timber Transport? Oh, we're the delivery service of this island. We get packages by boat and then deliver them to where they need to go. I see. Well, normally we work as carpenters, but since this island is kind of isolated and hard to get around, I figured this is another way my team and I could help. Oh, that's kind of nice of you. This is the first time I've been to Cappucci Island, but it's a beautiful place. Isn't it? It's warm year-round and the food is delicious. Great place to have vacation. Okay, about Mr. Walls. Ah, you're here to visit the doctor. Is there a problem? No, not really. It's just he can be a bit stubborn sometimes. I try to keep him in a good mood if I were you. Oh, that's good to know. About Luis. Luis is the development team leader for a resort company. Wow, she's pretty important. Okay, that's all he has to say. Alright. Oh, there's Pokemon here. Yeah, that's the,
can carry lumber effortlessly.
manual labor Pokemon. Oh, Timbar. Don't see them every day. I don't think they've ever been seen in Rhyme City. What's that square log they're holding? It's called a log. It says that when it's off work, it trains itself using a square log. Must be really strong Pokemon then. Brr. About Cappucci. There's a good area to train in, huh? Maybe I should train so I can use Thunderbolt again. About Walls. Brr. You don't know, huh? Seems like Walls doesn't interact much with others here. I heard that things got pretty crazy after the PCL explosion. Maybe he's just trying to avoid being noticed. About the square log. Brr. Its dream is to be able to carry even bigger square logs. I'm sure that made sense. Alright, everyone. Time to get back to work. Timber. Wait, I didn't get to talk to the other Pokemon. Psh, whatevs. There's a monument of some kind here. Ah, it's got some kind of design carved into it. Definitely looks old anyway. Look around, though. It's kept very clean. Must be something very important to the island people. Must be. Alright. What's your story, pal? This is a very nice island. I hope you have a relaxing time here. About Cappucci. It's peaceful, calm a little island, although strange things have started happening ever since the lake started getting heavy fog. Ah, there we go. I'm sorry, but I've never really spoken much to the doctor. It seems like Walls doesn't really interact with other townspeople, like Kwing. Yeah. Okay. I found this poor Pokemon collapsed on the ground, covered in wounds. I think it's one of the Pokemon that live at the lake, but... what could have happened? Yes, we're gonna talk to this Pokemon. Lake Pokemon.
Peyton says, Kwing, your voice acting sounds weird.
Thank you.
I think it sounds cute. Also, some people are really freaked out by Pikachu's low voice.
You're wounded at the lake, but the people rescued you, huh? That's good to hear. About Walls. Well... Yeah, you don't really know the people in town? Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, Timber does look cute in this game, Tikal, and
There's
everyone
a flag
else.
with a triangle mark. Okay, that'll be important. There's a flag with a weird mark. This guy. Something I could do you for? What about Cappucci Island? It's a beautiful place. Just full of nature. I was born and raised here, you know. What about Walls? Oh, he used to take walks around the lake all the time, but I haven't seen him since the fog came in. The fog? Interesting. Okay. Let's steal his mail. No, that's a federal crime. We shouldn't do that.
Something's wrong with that Pokemon.
No, I think it's injured.
Hey, are you all right?
We need to get it some help.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
Get away from Ducklet! Aw, you poor thing. This could sting just a little. There you go. All better. Another one injured. That's really weird.
You saved it. I guess you live on this island? I'm Tim, and this is...
Pikachu. Nice to meet you.
Hey, my name's Milo.
I'm so glad you were here to help.
Well, that's a Pokemon Ranger's job, you know.
Really? What's that?
You don't know? Pokemon Rangers help Pokemon, and we protect nature.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, but I'm just an apprentice for now.
An apprentice?
So, Milo, we're looking for a man named Dr. Walls.
Why are you looking for him? Don't tell me you're with those other guys, are you?
What other guys?
Oh, never mind that. I'll take you to him. This way.
Okay, so we met the Pokemon Ranger.
Aww. Thanks so much for the nice comment about sometimes we do okay on our voices, David. You're so nice.
Appreciate
Virtual
it.
hugs.
What's up?
What's up? Whale's home is just ahead. Alright, what about a Cappucci? Cappucci Island has a lot of Pokemon that never see in Rhyme City. Well, Whale said it was really fascinating. I'm looking forward to what Pokemon we'll be able to meet. About the doctor. Are you friendly with the doc? Yeah, he's teaching me all about Pokemon. Walls is a prominent figure in Pokemon research, after all. There are some people who say bad things about him, but I know he means well. About the Ducklet. Yeah, what a relief. It's all thanks to the potion Walls made for me. Do you always carry a potion with you? Yeah, ever since the fog started coming in from the lake, I've noticed more and more injured Pokemon, so I carry it around with me. I see. It is worrisome. Okay, wounded Pokemon. Let's go. Time to meet the good doctor. Hopefully. Hi, run faster.
This is where Dr. Walls lives. Oh, maybe he has a guest. Dr. Walls!
That's an impressive Pokemon.
Yeah. Hey, you look strong. What's wrong with you?
Pikachu, let's get going.
Showing off its electricity trying to impress us.
Excuse me. What?
Stop pulling so hard. You're hurting me.
Let go of Dr. Walls!
It's all right. Calm down. I'm a police officer, son, and this man has done something very wrong.
That must be him. That's Holiday's man.
Move aside.
I won't! He didn't do anything wrong!
I am very sorry. I'm afraid he has you fooled. I have testimony from a reliable source that this man is often seen at the lake. Not to mention he has a previous record. Therefore, he's got to be the culprit.
You're wrong! Dr. Walls is...
Milo, please, no more. I don't want you to worry about me.
See that? Practically a confession.
Tell him! It's not true!
Excuse me, sir. You can't say he's guilty based on that.
What? I'd appreciate amateurs staying out of this.
I'm not an amateur. Officer, I'm a detective.
Right on.
A detective? Well, now that's a different story. Then I insist that you stay out of official police business.
So, forcing your opinion on someone without evidence is police business?
Stay out of it.
If I find proof that he isn't the culprit, will you change your mind?
You can do as you please, but I'm taking Walls with me on the next ferry off of this island.
What's with his attitude? Lighten up.
Ah, the raspberry.
Before we can get any information out of Walls, we need to solve this case.
We've met Walls. Hooray. Alright, so there's our little case list.
Yeah, people are saying he seems like a villain. I know, right, Jack?
Well now, sounds like the rookie is getting a hang of how we do things. Let's go talk to Brad about the case first. I don't think Brad really wants to talk to us. Could you tell us more about the case Walls is involved in? I suppose it can't hurt. You do know about the fog situation, don't you? The fog situation. Now I do. The fog situation? From about a week ago, a heavy fog has covered the lake and surrounding area. This has never happened before, apparently. Ah, I seem to recall Milo mentioning that, too. Around the same time, Pokemon from the lake started fleeing to the town all wounded. In some way or another. Don't tell me you think Walls is responsible for that. Of course I do. I've been gathering information that Walls is capturing Pokemon off the lake and conducting strange experiments on them. That's not true!
Whoa.
I think we'll go see for ourselves what's going on at the lake. Do whatever you want, although I should warn you, the bridge to the lake has collapsed. Convenient. The broken bridge. What? Well, best of luck to you anyway. Case investigate the fog situation. Now let's talk to Dr. Milo. Not gonna let us talk to Dr. Milo yet.
First off, we need to get to the lake. The bridge may be broken, but I'll bet you there's another way.
You think so, Pikachu? Alright, let's go.
Thank you, Commander Nerd says. Best way to unwind after work is watching the Kwings. Thanks so much.
There's no need for you to try to protect me. About the fog situation, I'm not the culprit. The reason I've been doing the lake is to gather ingredients for potions. Did you explain that to Brad? What good would that do? People only believe what they want to believe. About the bridge. If only the mist would clear, we could ask to have the bridge fixed, but there's little we can do if we don't know the cause of it. Little Milo. Ranger Milo. Walls can't be the culprit. About the fog situation. What Brad's saying isn't true. Walls can't be the culprit. He cares more than anyone about this wounded Pokemon. Milo. You've got to prove to everyone that Walls isn't guilty. About the bridge. Must have been broken when the wounded Pokemon escaped from the lake. Is there any way to get to that lake? Well... it seems like he knows something, but maybe he doesn't want to say anything around Brad. let's head outside. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go outside and talk. But let's explore his house a little bit more. If they let us. Nope. Nothing to click on in here. Just grumpy. Wait! Nope, that's how you get inside the house. Anything else we can look at?
I'm not good with references, but David says raspberry. There's only one man who could give me the raspberry.
Lone Star!
How did you finish the rest of his comment? Thank you, Simon's family, for eating a salad for me today. To share my
Tim,
pain.
there's a bridge over there. I think Brad said it had collapsed, but maybe he should have a look. There's a bridge where? Whoa, there goes the fog again. Oh. Amber, you're up. Reel it her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's Luis. Man, she smells good. What brings you all the way here?
Oh, I saw the police and just got a little bit worried.
About the fog?
I see. I didn't realize there was so much going on at the lake.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about this whole incident, would you?
Not really, no. I don't think I'll be much help. I was off of the island for a bit because of work.
I see. About the bridge.
They said the bridge to the lake collapsed. Better to stay away for now, I think.
So Brad was right about one thing. There's a Pokemon in the background.
There's a dinosaur walking around.
Everybody loves the dinosaur. Hello, Dino.
Tropius! Sweet neck.
It's a banana thing.
Puce!
This is a Pokemon, right? It looks like a tree. It says it can fly with leaves on its back. How interesting. About the fog. Hey, you're giving us fruit on your neck, right? Wow, that smells good. I could eat a whole bucket of these. That really didn't help us any about the fog.
Hey, Tim! Tim, look! Look what it just gave me!
So cute.
This is delicious! Tim! Water! Bring me some water!
Poor Pikachu. I love this music. Alright.
I know, right?
Nope, police officer. Well, what can I do for you? About the fog. Walls is suspected for being the perpetrator of the fog mystery. Lieutenant Brad seems to be intent on finding proof before the boat leaves. I think we can't dilly-dally. About the bridge. The bridge ahead has collapsed. The area is unsafe, so it would be best for you to stay away. About Brad. Lieutenant is very dedicated to his work. He works passionately to bring peace to Rhyme City. I guess he's not that bad a guy. Okay, let's talk to the other officer. Wow! You're the detective that solved the PCL case, right? Oh, you're quite the celebrity now, Tim. Hey, don't make fun of me. I was thinking this was going to be a boring island, but if you're here, maybe something interesting will happen. About the fog. So, detective, do you think the doctor is the culprit? Well, there's no evidence, so I can't say. You're cautious, aren't you? I can't go against Lieutenant Brad's orders, but if there's anything I can help with, please let me know. About the bridge. The bridge has fallen down and can't be crossed. Wait until the fog clears. About Brad. He's not a bad person, but he's not very flexible. Whoa, there's floating eyes! Floating eyes right there! I see them! I see the eyes! What? Okay, the eyes are moving. There was eyes. There's eyes over by that tree. See? See? See?
Whoa! Oh my god!
Yeah.
They blinked.
He's not a bad person, but he's not very flexible in his thinking. He might find it hard to get promotions being like that. I see. Whoops. Don't tell anyone I said that. The lieutenant can hold a grudge. Am I the only one who thinks this guy probably won't get promoted anytime soon either? I just saw the floating eyes. There it is again.
Hey! Hello?
Hey, Tim. Do you see something over there? Huh? No, the fog's too thick. I can hardly see anything. I could have sworn someone was watching us. Maybe I'm just imagining things. No, there's eyes right there. There's eyes! Ah, I see the eyes. The bridge is broken, and it looks like it's going to stay that way for a while. I guess we don't have a choice. Let's head back to town and ask, see if there's, another way to the lake. Okay. Oh, wait, there's that flying Pokemon again. Spritz! About the fog. Yeah, the fog is making things so damp, my perfect fur is all soggy. Spritz Spritz! Proud that Luis is your partner, huh? Yeah, I can imagine. Pikachu likes... Wait, did I talk to this dog? You're still mad? Man, you really can't take a joke, can you? About Brad. What? Stay out of Brad's way? We should be telling him to stay out of ours. Stop fighting already. We need to start our investigation. It's saying Walls is definitely the bad guy, and there's no way he's gonna escape. And there's still nothing to prove that Walls is the culprit. Maybe if we find some proof that he's innocent. Yeah, okay.
And thank you for the donation. $5 from Good for Goodness Sake says, I love you guys. Thanks for making Let's Play safe again, and I wish I could give more.
Thank you very much.
That means very much. Thank you so much, Good for Goodness Sake. Have a good day.
Hey, Tim, wait up. What's up, Milo? Actually, there's a way you can get to the lake. Huh? Really? I heard about it when I was a kid. There's a secret path that leads to the lake. It's somewhere on this island. I see. I hope we can find a hint as to where it is. Apparently, they always took something with them when they went through the secret path. Maybe a hint is hidden here. Something, huh? For the time being, let's ask people who seem like they'd know a lot about the island. Thanks. The secret path. Cool. Oh. I thought that would be... What's with those boulders? Maybe they have something to do with this. I thought I saw another boulder thing over here, but I guess I was mistaken. Ah, there it is. Nope, no way to click on it. But it does have symbols. Nope, she's not gonna help.
Yes?
She has nothing to say. So let's go back and talk to the civilians. And we obviously can't ask the professor or the doctor about it. Professor Doctor. Because if we do, then, yeah, things won't work out very well. The duck. Maybe the duck knows. Quack. I wonder, does Ducklet's injury have anything to do with the case? Quack. It says it doesn't remember how it got hurt very well. What about the secret path, though? Whack! How'd you get here when the bridge is down? Maybe through the secret path, or... Whack! Oh, you just swam down the lake, huh? Well, convenient. Alright, this guy. Maybe he knows something. Don't you think I've seen you before? Where are you from? About the secret path. A secret path, huh? Can't say I've heard of it. Well, that's that. Let's ask the others. Later. You! Old man! Yes? About the secret path. Oh! I know I've heard of that somewhere. But what was it about? About the fog? I've been hearing strange rumors ever since the fog started coming in around the lake. What kind of rumors? Something about a monster with huge eyes. What? All I'm saying is watch yourself if you plan on heading up to the lake. Okay, so this guy kinda knew something.
Huh, that's funny. Joshua says, Affleck.
Affleck.
Exactly.
Baffleck.
Oh my gosh.
Real. You were attacked by something at the lake and you don't remember. That's fine. Sorry to remind you of a scary thing. Don't worry. We'll get the one responsible for this. Sure we will. Rill! No, I don't think it's underwater. Humans can't really stay underwater that long. Alright, you. What's wrong? About the fog. Nobody really knows why the lake has been suddenly covered by a thick fog. It's not like the weather's bad or anything, so it could be the cause. Sounds like something strange is happening at the lake. We'd better check it out. We already did that. About the secret path. Ooh, a secret path? I feel like I've heard that mentioned before. I'm sorry, I don't think it'll come back to me anytime soon. There's a monument of some kind. It's got some kind of design carved into it. Definitely looks old, anyway. Look around, though. It's kept very clean. It must be something very important to the island people.
We have a new sponsor.
Oh, thank you. What's wrong?
Yeah.
Congratulations on being a sponsor.
Congratulations.
I don't know.
Thank you very much for sponsoring, and I cannot read the name. I'm going to look at it. I'm just going to...
Okay. It says it's the bulletin board for timber transport. It records lots of stuff. Packages, work reports, and so on. What is up? Secret path. Oh, I remember going through the path as a child. We used to take lake festivals here, back in the day. We'd all go to the lake through the secret path to participate. This was way before we built a bridge, of course. Oh, I see. Aha! He knows. When the day of the festival comes around, the grown-ups would pass out scrolls to all the children. These scrolls would have riddles on them, and they would help them to get through the path. You wouldn't happen to have one of these scrolls, would you? No, sorry, this is from way back when I was child, but the old man who used to hand scrolls might still have some lying around. Then again, he might not even remember any of this. A scroll, huh? Well, it's our only lead we've got. Let's go ask the old man in town. Okay. So I can ask him about the scroll, just because I like this guy's voice. We cannot say I remember what the scroll did, but I do remember we had solved some sort of riddle to get through a path. The old man in town should know more about it. Did he come back? People, can you see us? Are we still here? Hello? Hello? It's back. It's working again? Okay. Alright, we had a stream crash, apparently. Okay, everything's fine. Yeah, what now? About the scroll. The chief of the transport company told us you might have a scroll that had information about the secret path. Scrolls? Oh, I remember. Yes, I used to hand them out to the children when they were, excited and stuff. You could always call the old road to the lake the secret path. We're also trying to get to the lake. Do you think we could use this scroll? You're a bit old, but I don't... Yeah, you want to take on the little trial? Well, of course, I'm happy you're interested in our culture. Wait one moment, I'll get you a scroll.
Oh, thank you for the donation. Tikal the Enchinada says, I wish I could give more, but I want to help in any way possible.
Thank you, Tikal.
Thank you, Tikal.
This is the scroll I was talking about. Go on, take it with you. Thank you very much. Scroll. About the scroll. No, don't mention it. Our island festival is an important part of our culture here. Young folks should learn all about our little island. Okay. Alright, we've got the scroll. Let's have a look. Alright. There are 3 pictures and then some sort of instructions written on it. Is this the clue to the secret path? I imagine so. But first we need to actually find the secret path. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that bit. Listen closely now. The 2 scales will guide you to the secret path. Remember that. The 2 scales? What do you mean? Oh, if I told you that, it wouldn't be a challenge now, would it? Finding the path is the first step. Well, good luck out there. I guess we don't have a choice. We'll have to figure out what the 2 scales mean and find the path ourselves. Okay, I'm guessing... What is it, Pikachu? That secret path the old man mentioned has been on this island somewhere. Let me know if you find anything that might be a clue. Let's give it a try. Say something to me. Case notes. I don't see anything around here that has anything to do with the secret path. If you find anything, let me know. I was gonna go back to the monument, actually, Pikachu. It won't let me do... Right about here. This monument. What's up, Tim? Something catch your eye? Look at it, Pikachu. This design, it's been carved into the monument. Doesn't it look like a scale? Now that you mention it... Oh, of course! The number of scales carved into the monument is a clue we're looking for. Yeah. The entrance to the secret path has 2 scales, and this monument has 3 scales. So, this isn't the right one. There must be monuments in other places. Let's have a look. Sorry about that, guys. Skype might have been the reason the stream crashed. I'm gonna have to try to turn that off. I don't know if it will, though, because it's Windows 10. It's all built in. Try it. 1 second. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, that was just another guy in the background. Not seeing it. It's all built in. Nope. Can't do anything about it. It's a bummer. Hey, you, Timber. Brr. About the secret path. Brr. You want to train even more at the secret path? Not sure what it's for. Okay. So we're on the right track with the monuments, but that is the wrong monument. So where would be another working monument? I guess the one over by the bridge. I'll talk to you later about that. And please don't interrupt the stream. It might cause it to crash again. It's a friend of ours. Skype, yep.
Alright, so actually, somebody came in late and had to go to school, but I wasn't very good at explaining what they missed, but somebody got arrested for doing the wrong thing, and there's a not so nice police officer.
Oh, in this game, yeah.
In this game, yeah, and I don't know what, I'm not very good at explaining it, but if you guys can help explain what happened for anyone coming new, that would be awesome.
Okay. Look at the monument! Right now we're trying to find the secret path by, putting together monument stuff. Who put a monument here? It looks like this one has a wrong number of scales, though. You're right, only one scale. I'm sure this was the place, but... don't give up. Let's keep looking. But the other monument's busted. Okay. It wants us to go to the broken monument. What, Pikachu? We've searched everywhere, but no sign of a monument with 2 scales. Where on earth could it be? Maybe we should organize what we found so far. Right, so far we found a monument with 1 scale, and a monument with 3 scales. The monument with 1 scale was near the bridge, and the one with 3 scales was near the bulletin board. Wait, then could it be that the monument with 2 scales could be between the 2 of them? Alright, let's go look. There's a broken monument, like, not far from the other monument, but it's busted. See? There are a lot of rocks kicking around here. Do you think it could have been a statue? It wouldn't surprise me, which means it may have some scales carved into it. Oh, Tim, have a look here. 2 scales, no doubt about it. This is the entrance to the secret path. Or was. Hey, Tim, you found the secret path. You've got to take me with you. Of course, the entrance is just beyond here. Come on. Knew the broken monument would be important.
Hey, Tim. Listen to me. Did you know that I can use the move Fly?
No way.
Correct. So go ahead and get me a plane ticket, alright?
Okay, that was just random. I wouldn't say this is necessarily a secret path. It says secret path. Okay, never mind. So this is the secret path.
Thanks for helping us sum it up in the comments, guys.
Yep, it looks really convoluted. If we can figure out what the scrolls are saying, we'll be able to follow the path. Without getting lost, right? Let's have a look at the scroll for starters. Okay, so this one has a yellow circle. This must be a full moon. A half circle in the sky must mean a half moon. Maybe the shape of the moon is some sort of clue? Shapes of the moon. And this one is an eclipse. A black circle. Now, that would mean, come on, that's common sense. No moon in the sky. So in other words, a new moon. What? Wouldn't that just be... Oh, never mind. The 3 moons, but there's something else that I've been wondering about. Yeah, each picture of the moon has a different color, too. Green, pink, and blue. These colors must be a clue, too. 3 colors. Okay, so we're gonna open up our things so people can see the notes.
Bye, RTSD3. Thanks so much for coming by.
Alright. You haven't checked everything here. It's important not to overlook anything. What do you mean, not to look... Oh. What does it say down here? Let me see. The night of the full moon is the beginning. Pass through the shadow of darkness, and then thou witness the split moon. The lake shall bestow its blessing. What in the world? Sounds like some kind of riddle. Text on the bottom. What about text on the top? Something's written here. Let's see. If thou wisheth to reach the lake, follow the light of the moon and face 3 challenges. What do you think that means? Follow the light of the moon, huh? If If that's not an important clue, my name isn't Pikachu. Okay. Alright, we looked at everything. I think that's all we're going to learn from just looking at the scroll. We still need more information. There might be clues along the secret path as well, like those Pokemon statues in front of each path. I bet they're important. Good point. Well then, let's have a look at those statues. Yeah, I'll make a note of anything we notice about the statues in my case list too. Characteristics of the statues. Let me help too. If it's anything about Pokemon, I'm your go-to guy. Thank you, Pokemon Ranger. Let's go. This one. This is the statue of that weird dinosaur Pokemon. Its green leaves are really well made. Yeah, it's almost as if someone just shrank a Tropus and put it here. Tropius or whatever. What else we got? There's a broken statue over here.
Huh? What is that?
This looks really bad.
It's still alive, right?
So it's you again.
What?
Pull yourself together, buddy. This happens to you all the time. You need to be more careful. There, all better.
But it still doesn't look so good.
Nah, Feebas just look like that. It's their natural state.
Is that so?
I suppose it looks healthy enough.
It's dangerous out there with all this fog, so you should really stay put.
It seems to be anxious about something.
You're right. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you so riled about? Phoebe! What? The lake's in trouble, and you need to get back? But what if you get hurt again? Oh, I know. Phoebus, we're heading to the lake too. Why don't you come with us? Phoeba! About the Pokemon statues. Do you know anything about the Pokemon statues around here? It says they look like they were molded after Pokemon that live on this island, but it doesn't know what they have to do with the scroll. Okay, well, let's have a look around and see what we can find. About its wounds. Are your wounds okay? That's good to hear. What in the world happened anyway? You were swimming in the lake when something suddenly threw you? What in the world is going on? We need to get to the lake quickly and figure out what's happening. Ah, you've been living in the lake a long time, but you've never seen anything like this before. Even the Pokemon that live here don't know what's causing the fog, huh? The Pikachu voice is really that funny, Amber? Is that...
No, David is saying fish sticks about the fish.
Ah, that's funny. Do you think this is a Pokemon statue too? It's hard to tell since it's all, busted, but there's some blue coloring on it. Broken statue, blue. Okay. What about this one? What's this brown Pokemon statue? Oh, that's Stunfisk. You'll find a lot of them near the water. They'll give you a jolt of electricity if you step on one, so be careful. Ah, there may be some around here. Be careful, Pikachu. Just who do you think you're talking to? You should be the one keeping an eye out. Yeah, Pikachu's gonna... I want to see one where Pikachu gets zapped.
Commander Nerd says it's just a
Let
pile
me
of
instruct
rocks.
you on some detective tips. Ready? Detective tip number 45. Don't ever let your preconceptions get the better of you.
Okay, that was random. Guess we haven't solved the riddle in the scroll yet, and if we get lost in this fog, we won't be able to find our way. Let's figure out what the scroll means first. Is there another Pokemon statue then, Pikachu? Oh. We've checked all the statues in this area. Let's try to figure out the riddle on the scroll. Case notes it is then. Which path does the scroll show?
We've checked all 3 statues. Tell me, does the scroll mean anything to you?
Nope.
Yes? And one of these? I don't know why it has all the different...
Do you think that's right?
Why does it have... this?
No, that's not right.
Alright, why don't you give me a hint?
Not clear? Then you should check your case list.
I thought Pikachu was a professional detective. Why would he need a hint? I'm just kidding.
I am looking at my case list.
We have to solve the mystery of the scroll to get through the pathway.
Psh, I'm helping you
start our
so much right now,
investigation.
Luke.
Let's go to the case list again. It's painted brown, painted blue, painted green. But I don't understand what...
Let's solve the mystery of the scroll.
I'm trying to, Pikachu. You're not being much help, Pikachu.
We've checked all 3 statues. Tell me, does the scroll mean anything to you? Do you think that's right?
Yeah, I think that's right, but I don't know why you have, like...
That's not right. Something not clear? Then you should check your case list.
I did check my case list, you furry rat! The 3 colors on the scroll. Okay.
Oh, I should be helping you. Oops.
Do you think that's
Thank
right?
you.
Of course. The colors. One of the pictures that's on the scroll has a background the same color as a statue. So let's take the path of the statue that has the same color as on the scroll. According to the scroll, there are 3 trials. The question is, which color do we choose? The scroll should have clues for us. So go ahead and check in your case list.
You spelled that so wrong. So the question that Amber originally wrote, which I'm going to share with all of you, she wrote, can Duperman outrun the Flash? And the answer is, who is Duperman? Can Superman outrun the Flash? No. Barry Allen and Wally West are both faster than Superman. During the charity run between Superman and the Flash, Flash held back because it was for charity. He can actually run much faster than Superman, and Wally West, Ginger Wally West, is faster than Barry Allen. Who is your favorite Star Wars character? It used to be Luke Skywalker. Alright. So,
whoa! I guess that's all we're gonna say about that.
until Disney ruined him.
He's been Disneyified.
What?
Something seems a little off.
What are you talking about? I matched the colors, you...
Go from there. Go ahead and check your case list.
The night of the full moon is the beginning. That's green, fool! Pass through the shadow of darkness, and then thou witness the split moon. Ah!
Something seems a little
Is
off.
Poodle Pup here or no?
Read the scroll carefully.
No,
then
I
go
didn't
from
see
there.
him.
Go ahead and check your case list.
You guys know how to solve this one? Just because we're pressed for time? Which is the green one? It's this one.
Alright, green, blue, pink from Dr. Clue. Green, blue, pink.
Yay!
Apparently people
Right.
were saying it a while ago.
If we put the moons in the same order as on the scroll, you'll get full moon, new moon, and half moon. And their background colors are green, blue, and then pink.
Alright, a bunch of you guys said it way early in the chat
Now
and I
we know
wasn't
which
paying
path we need
attention.
to take. We'll start with green. Does that make sense to you?
Alright, the next one. Which path does the scroll show? The path of broken, path of...
Sorry guys, I wasn't paying attention, as usual.
There we go.
All right. Tropius is a green one. That means we take the path with Tropius' statue.
Hooray! Okay, so we take the path with Tropius' statue. We can do that.
Happy birthday, Skylar, Chase's sister. Hope you have a good birthday today.
Where? Wait, how do I get back down to the... There we go, this way. We found the secret path! Hooray!
Sure this is the right way?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'll solve the puzzles and breeze through this maze.
Pikachu, look underneath you!
Huh? What? Ugh.
Pikachu, get out of there!
Uh-oh, Pikachu's in trouble.
You know, you could at least act worried.
Well, you're an electric Pokemon, you're fine. Glad you're okay, Pikachu. Ah, those stunned fish were too slow with their little shocks. Another fork in the road, Tim. Let's check out the scroll and see what the second color is. Which is the second path? Okay. Case notes. What do you got for us, Pikachu?
Those statues need to be checked.
That's all you have to... Oh, we have to check the statues again. Okay. Ah! What's with the electricity? Is it smiling? Man, that's kind of creepy. It says that Pokemon keep fleeing from the lake almost every day now. I bet that makes it hard for the fish to live in peace, too. Hey, do you think you could teach me how to produce electric shocks? Don't scoff at me, how rude! Yep, they scoffed at you. This one gonna say the same thing? About the fog situation. The fog isn't very filling. Well, yeah, it's not like it's cotton candy or anything. Man, talk about a close one. Don't know what the deal is. I'm pretty sure they got angry because you stepped on them, Pikachu. Alright, I'll be more careful. Okay, so let's investigate these statues. The statue of Timbar. The color's all gone. We need to figure out what the statue color originally was. Okay, what's this one? The color's completely gone, but this is a statue of a Wingull. If only we had wings like him, we could just fly to the lake. I'm guessing that all of the color is gone. Statue of a Ducklet. The statue's color is peeled off, but we've seen this Pokemon before. Alright, so we've examined all the statues. Now what?
Inkboy says, Detective Pikachu reminds me of my granddad. LOL.
We've checked all the statues around here. Let's try and solve the riddle on the scroll. Okay, so go to our case notes.
And no, Duperman is not becoming a meme.
Oh, yes it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes it is.
No.
It looks like the second color is blue, but the statues have lost their color. Which means we'll solve it once we know the color of the original Pokemon.
Feel free to put the solution in the comments, guys. Amber will get to it eventually.
I'm paying attention.
What color is a Wingull? The duck was blue. That guy was brown. And Wingull is green?
Do you think that's right?
Blue duck.
Yeah, I know the blue duck.
Oh.
No, that's not right. If you don't know the color of a Pokemon, you should check your case list.
I have a case list. Blue.
White bird.
White bird.
Thank you. Dr. Clue and Moon Eevee.
Do you think that's right? Perfect. Now we know the original color. What do you think? Which of these paths should we take?
The duck.
Right. We'll try the path with Ducklet statue.
I got it.
Wingull the bird. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're taking the duck path.
Sometimes I need extra help with things.
Yeah, like spelling Superman.
Alright,
was
alright,
all
people
kinds
have
of
definitely
sad.
written Duperman in here a lot.
Duperman!
No, I meant, it's a typo! My fingers couldn't...
There are 3 different paths again. Yeah, the 3 colors on the scroll, so this must be the last riddle. Just a bit more. Which is the 3rd path? Probably based on the other colored Pokemon, so what statue is this? What Pokemon is this a statue of? Ah, its paint is peeling off here and there, but it's Grotle. Look here, you can see one wandering around, so it's green. Oh wow, the real thing is pretty big. Okay, so he would be green. I guess this is a statue of... Although the paint's fallen off, that's blue. All these Pokemon statues must have been made a long time ago. That's a blue Pokemon. Talk to this guy. It's my Pokemon voice. What? How did you not notice all the commotion about the lake? I'm glad things have been peaceful for it, but it sure seems to live in its own world. Like someone I know. How long have you been living near the lake?
What did you say? What?
You.
We're playing a game?
Before people came here. Wow, you definitely have a long lifespan. Grot. Huh? It's saying the area's changed a lot since humans started developing it. Even the water quality has changed since the old days, apparently. Okay, so now we need one more statue.
Aw, thanks guys. Some people are like, yay, Amber is smart, she could be a detective. Thanks guys! See that, Kwing?
That's
They've
a
got my
statue
back.
of a Shelios. Seems there's like several of them that live here. You're right, the statue is quite a bit bigger than the real thing. Okay. And that is all the stuff, so I guess I just talk to the Pokemon.
Aw, you guys are cool too. Thanks.
Wait, that's blue too?
He's also blue.
We're investigating this area. Do you think you could tell us what you know? It's worried that it might get caught up in this incident since this area is so close to the lake. We need to solve this case quickly so that the Pokemon here can live peacefully. By the way, are those things on your back hard or soft? Good question, I was wondering about that myself. Oh, it's alright for us to touch them? I wonder what they feel like. Hey Tim, I noticed there's something about Chelios that I've noticed. Now what's up? Take a closer look at the statue and compare it to the real thing. Oh, the shape of its horns is different. Yeah, why would their shapes be different? The Chelios have the same characteristics that we don't know about. We should ask Milo. There's probably an evolved version of it.
Yeah.
This should be the last riddle. We're almost at the lake, only a bit more. It is an interesting Pokemon. Its shape and color change depending on where it lives, or the water quality of the area. Huh, I bet it would be interesting to compare the differences. I wonder what they look like. Well, right now, I think they're found two different, blue and pink. Ah, so the other one would be pink. Pink words!
What? The other one would be what?
Quiet,
Fink?
Duperman.
Fink? Blue and Fink.
I'm sorry, did Duperman say something? We've checked all the statues in this area. Let's check and see if we can solve the riddle on the scroll. Case notes, scroll, 3rd path. Boom.
How could the last color be pink? Do you see a pink Pokemon? We
Yes, I
really
do.
need to figure this out.
I already know it. It's this one.
Oh? So why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
What?
I don't think that's right. You really should check in your case list one more time.
Oh, I have to... So first, here,
Oh? So why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
and then you have to click on the people's names to hear what they said. Blue or pink? There we go.
I get it now. Shellos' color changes, depending on the water quality, right? When this statue was made, the water quality here must have been different. That's why it was a pink Shellos. Now we know the colors. Which path do you think we should take?
Wouldn't it be this one?
Oh, I have to read this comment.
Now we can go straight to the lake.
Isn't still Pikachu? Yeah, read the comment real quick.
Okay, it said that, yeah, Batman puts Marvel to shame because he's so cool compared to their heroes.
Because he's Batman. Alright, let's go. I think we're nearing the end of this. Mostly sure. Yep.
I can't see anything through all of this fog.
It makes it a little difficult to investigate. Whoa!
Poliwag, are you okay?
That's good. Doesn't look like they're injured at all.
Good for them, but what about me?
Sorry, Pikachu. But where did they come flying from?
I don't know. From somewhere over there.
Hey, Tim! Look at that! Masquerade!
Hold on. Are Masquerade causing the fog?
It sure seems like it. But why?
Hey! Masquerade! What's going on here? You gotta stop the fog! What do you mean, no? Is something out there? Seems like you're worried about outsiders. What should we do?
Feeba! Feeba! Oh, beep, 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 beep. Feeba!
Wow. Look at that.
Thanks for helping, Feebas.
Feeba!
Alright, the fog's cleared up. But why were the Masquerade causing the fog in the first place? It seems they were trying to keep their friends hidden from scary Pokemon that started living in the lake. A scary Pokemon, is that the cause of all the wounded Pokemon? I imagine so. Let's figure out what it actually is. And how are we going to do that? I guess we'll just talk to the Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun today.
Don't be frightened, Tim, and I will solve this case in a jiffy, you'll see. About the scary Pokemon. They said it showed up here one day and has been attacking any Pokemon that gets too close to it. It's so angry it won't listen to anything they try to say to it. It's angry? Why would that be? Okay, that's all we know. What about you? Do you know something?
Feeba!
You did great earlier. Thanks to you, the fog is cleared and we can investigate around the lake. Were your wounds from that scary Pokemon that attacked Masquerade? It's so foggy it couldn't see who attacked it, but it does remember its body being clasped by a pincher, and it says it hurt a lot. Okay, so we know it's a pincher-type Pokemon. But...
Hi, Nintendo Kate Evelyn!
Hey, Evelyn, how you doing? I wonder what this wood fragment is. It looks like it's a corner, so it probably was a box or something. Why would a wooden box fragment be at the lake? And look, there's a large gash on the inside. You're right. It's as if something was crawling at the inside. So we just randomly stole a box? Okay, that works. Nope. Hey Pikachu, what do you think this wooden chunk is? Let's see. Well, the wood has white paint on it. It could be a useful clue to have, so let's hang on it for now. Okay. And just before I forget, guys and gals, there is a episode of Rocket League tomorrow, as well as 2 episodes of Ni no Kuni. So I hope you guys are enjoying the Ni no Kuni series. And of course, there'll be a stream of Detective Pikachu around the same time at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you guys want to see more of the story. So it's kind of a daily thing right now. Oh, a fishing rod. But it's broken. It's useless like this. Broken fishing rod. Oh, it's so sad. I'm glad you're not hurt. I guess it's thanks to Pikachu. Hey, I'm not an airbag, you know. Whoa, hey, don't get close. You're slimy. Do you think you could tell us about whatever attacked you? What's wrong? You seem reluctant. Huh? It looked like the guy next to me. It looked like me? I wonder what they mean by that. You have a clone? I don't know. Must have been a rough landing. What happened? What's wrong? They seem agitated. It looks like they're scared of the lake. It's because of all this hiding in the lake. Yes. What about Ranger Guy? You know anything?
Yeah.
We finally made it to the lake. Now we need to find proof that Wallace is innocent. Just thinking something like that is here. This used to be a quiet, peaceful island. That's all you have to say. Well, there's a gash in this wood here. Look at that! What a gash! It's as if something took a chunk out of these huge claws. What? The gash was also caused by the scary thing? Whatever it is, we're done for if we get attacked. No kidding. Better be careful while we investigate. Okay, so... What was that sound? Look over there, there's something splashing in the water. Let's see what it is. I don't think that's a good idea, Pikachu. What in the world is that? There's something in the lake? I can't see too well from here. You'll go check it out? It's dangerous. He's right, I appreciate the thought, but we should really wait and see. Phoebes! Nope, we found the Pokemon. Are you okay? Hey, you alright? Doesn't look like it has any serious wounds. No need to be reckless, though. Still, now we know who the scary Pokemon is, thanks to Phoebus. That's true. So Walls was innocent after all, but still, what's wrong? I wonder why Crawdunt is in the lake. I'd never seen one in this area before. The fog came in. This Pokemon is causing trouble when it's not even native to this island. What does it all mean? This is worth looking into. What is the truth on the fog situation?
Dun, dun, dun.
Should be case closed, though.
The fog. Yep, Evelyn says she's just hanging out with Danny, having
Make sure
fun.
to keep an eye out for clues. Did you get testimony from the Pokemon?
Oh, I have to get testimony from the I already got testimony from the Pokemon. Fine.
Huh?
So the one attacking the Pokemon was that one. What about it? Do you know about this Pokemon? Not really. I've only read about it in books. Apparently they live just a bit out about anywhere. They can live anywhere. Interesting. Do you think that this Crawdunt thinks the lake is its territory? If that's the case, we're in trouble. They're very protective of their homes. Getting it to move won't be easy at all. Pokeball! Put it in Poke Prison! Things just keep getting better and better, don't they? Alright, let's ask this guy. A red body, big claws. They say that Pokemon has been chasing their friends. It seems that this Pokemon is short-tempered to begin with. Even when Masquerain tried to scare it off with their eye-like antenna, it just tried to attack them. So, all they could do was create this thick fog and try to hide their friends, huh? Short-tempered. Okay, what about you? Do you know something?
Beep.
No kidding, I was surprised too. It seems like it's very wary of us. I don't think we'll be able to speak to it. It definitely seems to have a temper. There's no way we can get close to it. It keeps swinging its claws around like that. I guess we'll have to stay away from it while we investigate. Let's go talk to it anyway! Nope, game won't let us. Okay, what do we need to investigate? Oh, these guys. Oh, there's a little Pokemon here. Empty bottle here. That could be a clue. We should pick it up just in case. Broken bottle. Probably has more of that crazy medicine that makes a Pokemon go crazy. You were playing with your pals, but then Crawdon attacked you suddenly, huh? Seems like they're worried that that Pokemon will throw them off the island, since it's so strong. Don't worry, we won't let that happen. Very strong Pokemon. Okay, what about you? Do you have something to say? Polly, cute.
Aww.
I know, right? No, you don't need to leave the lake. Don't worry. He's right. We'll figure out something, but until we do, just stay away from the Crawdont, okay? Okay, so how are we gonna figure it out? We talked to all the Pokemon in this area. We're supposed to leave and talk to the other Pokemon? Ah!
Think so?
Whoa! Whoa, he looks mad. Yeah, he looks pretty angry. So he's just gonna guard this area of the lake, huh? I guess we have to leave. Hey, where you going? We need to find out what Crawdont suddenly appeared here. But we talked to everybody.
Oh, and are you trying to collect Pokemon right now? David was saying make sure to use a Master Ball so they can't reject it. Reject it. Ink Boy.
No, we're not trying to collect Pokemon.
I think that was a message from a long time ago. I'm sorry. It's alright. I am so great at doing this.
I guess we have to look at the case list.
Pokemon were getting hurt because Crawdon attacked them. Now, why would Crawdon do something like that?
Time to solve this case.
I get it. Crawdont is chasing away anyone who dares to get close to the lake. Obviously, it's being territorial.
That makes
For
sense.
some reason, this Crawdon thinks the lake is its turf. But it's not a Pokemon that's normally seen around here. So the question is, how did it get to the lake? Are there any clues we can look at?
The box.
Do you think that's... No, that's not right. Do you think that's right?
Amber, do they have the
No,
solution?
that's
I know
not
part of it is the box.
Oh. Oops. I was saying hi to people in the chat.
Do you think that's right?
Wouldn't be
No, that's not right.
the box on the tree.
Does anyone know how to help Detective Pikachu?
Do you think that's... No, that's not right.
Tree! From Thomas.
Do you think... You know what? The claw marks on the inside of the box are just like the marks on the trees. Which tells me that someone put Crawdon into that box and then brought it to the lake.
Yes?
Moon Evie says the box and the tree.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Oh.
So Crawdont was the one who was wounding these Pokemon. Yeah, this should prove that Walls is innocent. Thanks, Tim.
Someone brought a Crawdon here, and I think that's what's been hurting the other Pokemon. We've proven that Walls isn't responsible.
Okay, so let's head back to the doctor's place and let Brad know about what we found. Fast travel, hopefully. Brad, Walls isn't the culprit behind the fog situation. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions? What do you mean by that? It could have been Walls who captured Crawdont in that box and brought it to the lake. What? Why do you always think that way? Walls is a Pokemon researcher. Even if he's been disgraced, I bet he could get a hold of a Crawdont very easily. But that's... If you insist that Walls isn't the one who brought the Crawdont to the lake, then show me proof. Okay, I promise I'll find evidence that proves Walls' innocence. In that case, I'll search for undeniable evidence that proves he's the culprit. Let's see whose theory is correct, Tim. Unless we can find the culprit who brought the Crawdont to the lake, Brad is not going to change his mind. I agree, but who would have done such a thing and why? Hey, Tim, I'll stay by Walsh. He's not showing a bit, but this has got to be hard on him. I understand. Leave the rest to us. Alright, back to the investigation. So we're gonna have to talk to everybody else. Probably, again.
T-Call says, I suspect
In order
Brad.
to prove Wall's innocence, we really need to figure out who brought Crawdaunt here.
Probably was an accident. Who in the world is not forgiving of those who have made mistakes? About Crawdaunt. It was not I who brought it here. It would be too difficult for Walls to carry Crawdaunt to the lake all by himself. And even living this close to the lake, it would have been pretty obvious if he had been lugging around a box enough to fit Crawdaunt. That's a good point. I wonder how the culprit was able to get Crawdaunt into the lake. Okay. Let's go talk to all the civilians. I doubt the Pokemon did it.
I wonder what they're up to.
Yeah, those are large pieces of wood.
Oh, I know. They're going to fix the bridge. But that doesn't explain why they're carrying a flag. Oh, watch where you're going. What's its deal?
They're just really focused on their work.
They did it. I wonder what that flag was. It looked like the flags inhabitants of this island have in front of their houses. Maybe the chief can tell us something about wooden boxes. We should ask him. Okay, we're going to talk to the chief. Wow, he's already building the bridge that quickly. We can finally start fixing the bridge now. I forgot what his voice is because it's been a while. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to investigate the far shore of the lake.
Alright, so you have a lot of different ideas in the chat of who it is.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea who culprit might be. I mean, you'd think I'd notice if there was some weirdo wandering around with big box. That figures. How could someone carry a big box without anyone noticing? About the flags. Huh? You mean the flags over here? Those are landmarks for timber. What do you mean? Well, if you want timber to carry boxes to the right location, you need to lead them there. With flag that Okay, the Timbar did it. Now that you mention it, each flag has boxes with a same mark nearby. You only need to guide them once. From second time onward, all you need to do is put flag at the right place and they figure it out. Pretty smart, eh? What's on your mind, Pikachu? Could it be that the culprit used this whole flag system to have Timber carry Crawdaunt to the lake? The Timber transport. They're definitely strong enough, and besides, nobody would notice if they were carrying a box through town. Does make sense, then, to assume Walls somehow managed to sneak the box all the way to the lake by himself. Let's check with the chief himself. Aren't we speaking to the chief? Who's the chief?
I like listening to you play this game because I get to hear your cute, deep Pikachu voice. It's
Words.
cute.
Superman.
Nah, I tried.
If you-
And Duperman.
If you are saying that Timbar could have carried box with Crawdaunt in it, do you think we're responsible or something? No, of course not. It's impossible anyway. See, Timbar would never be able to take box to lake. There's no special mark for lake in the first place. What? If you don't believe me, go check bulletin board near docks. It is chart with all marks we use, plus a record of packages we've gathered. Alright, let's head to town then. That was actually a good idea, but somebody could easily pick up the flags and move it. Oh, this is a longer quest than I thought it was going to be. She's the chief, right?
Yes?
What's wrong? About Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt was wounding all those Pokemon. Who would do such a thing? Can you think of anyone who might be responsible? No, I can't imagine anyone living on this island would do something so terrible. Come to think of it, you knew where Walls lived, didn't you? Is he a friend? Oh, not really. I just visited his place a few times for business reasons. You mean regarding construction of the resort? Yes, I wanted to see if he was willing to part with his property, which we need to continue with the plan. He definitely wasn't interested. Interesting. So, maybe a scare tactic? I gotta talk to Do I have to talk to the Pokemon again? Yep. Whack! You want to talk to Crawdaunt to calm it down. I'm not sure if that's the type to just sit there and listen. Say that. There's a flag here for deliveries. It's a flag with a mark. You! Did something happen? About Crawdaunt. There was a Crawdaunt at the lake? Never heard of such a Pokemon. I guess it'd be better to stay away if it's that dangerous.
I'm on the job.
Oh, it's you. Can't you see I'm in the middle of gathering testimony? Don't bother me. Gathering testimony, but Amanda has nothing to do with this case. He's just flirting. About Crawdaunt. Walls has to be the one who brought Crawdaunt to the lake. Maybe this is his way of getting revenge against Pokemon and society in general. You can't prove that. You shouldn't accuse him of things without any evidence. Say whatever you want. The truth will be revealed soon enough.
Hey Luke, do you think I should start speedrunning some games on the channel?
Oh, Inspector Holliday introduced me to Miss Amanda a while back. Speaking to her just fills me with inspiration. Very smart, observant lady. Uh-huh. I hope he doesn't inspire him to spout out any more brilliant theories.
How's the investigation?
Oh, Tim, it seems like things are a mess. Do you know him? Oh, yes, he's the son of one of my boss's friends. He came to the island together. Ah, so that's why you're looking after him. Hey, Pikachu. I'm being self-conscious, or is Brad glaring at me? I bet he's just jealous. Don't worry about it. Oh, Tim, you were gone for a while, so I was getting worried. Sorry about that. It seems like things are getting exciting. Is there anything I can help? About Crawdaunt. So Crawdaunt was the one hurting all the other Pokemon. Who brought it here? About Brad. Are you and Brad close? No, I only see him from time to time at crime scenes. He's friendly and funny. Friendly? Funny? Okay.
Oh, Poodle Pup just came by.
Hey, Poodle Pup. What's wrong? I think that someone would bring such a dangerous Pokemon to this island. Why would they do such a thing? That's a good question. More flags. I think I've talked to everybody.
I was just telling people that you might want to speed run like an old game, but if I tried to speed run something, it would get very sad very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you can do your thing.
Marty. About Crawdaunt. Real. Don't be scared. As long as you stay away from its territory, Crawdaunt shouldn't attack you either. Okay, that didn't really help. No! Okay. You. I've heard the fog cleared up. About Crawdaunt. I've never heard of it. Is there really a Pokemon at the lake? Okay, that didn't help. Bulletin board. Is this the record the chief was talking about? Looks like it. That should tell us more about the luggage Timbar delivered last week. Okay. What do you think this is? It's got these marks on it together with names. It looks like a list that tells us where each box of luggage goes. The marks on the boxes are for specific houses. The mark for the lake, it doesn't exist after all. Just like the chief said. Huh, oh well. This is a recruitment ad for Timber Transport. Delivery stuff wanted. Come get ripped with the best. They're advertising the right thing. To be fair, they were all in pretty great shape. Don't really have time for a lot of questions, honey.
Okay, I know.
It's an ad for Timbar Transport. Just because the other stream starts at 7, so I gotta get through this as quickly as possible. And this looks like their collection records. So the record of all the packages they've received here, right? What does it say? I wonder what that means. 2 triangle, 1 square, 3x, 1 0. Collection records. It shows which marks are supposed to go to which houses. Okay, so that's done. Well, there was no luggage that was sent to the lake according to the bulletin board. There wasn't even a mark for the lake at all. Maybe it wasn't Timbar that carried the box after all. Who knows? Let's check to make sure all the packages were delivered as scheduled. Good idea. We can see if they notice anything when they receive their packages. If you forget which mark was for which home, just check the flag out in front of each house. Okay. Boxes. There are a lot of wooden boxes piled here. And they all have delivery notices on them. They must have come here by the boat. More boxes. Nope, click that. Click. It's a guide to Cappucci Island. The island is bigger than I thought. I mean, guys, is there a way to save in this or no?
Does anyone know if there's a save point coming up?
Fletch?
Hey, Fletch. About Crawdaunt. You're gonna have to look at Crawdaunt? Well, be careful. Well, I talked to everybody. It was kind of a dead end. Just have the different flags. Talked to all the Pokemon. Brad left again. Probably have to go talk to the other Pokemon over on the secret path. I don't think we're going to be done by 7. We'll try. Police officer won't know anything.
It says if you walk to the next screen. From Poodle Pup.
It saves if you walk to the next... Who's Louise?
932 Gamer says, I love this stream.
The Tim Bar carried a wooden box, you say. If that's true, well, it's best to tell the lieutenant. About Louise. Apparently she's been placed in charge of the tourist resort project. She definitely seems like she knows what's going on, doesn't she? Oh, and she's an entrepreneur, too. I'm liking Louise more and more.
Alright, somebody in the chat is saying you can save right now if you want. Maybe it's like if you pause or something?
No.
Okay.
I've tried pausing before. It doesn't do that. What do you say, Tim? Do you want to head out to the lake? Yep, let's go to the lake real quick.
Alright. Thanks, guys.
Yep, there's no flag here. Alright, so this is going to have to be it, people, because I have a stream at 7 on the other channel. Thanks so much for watching. This lasted a little bit longer than I thought. I thought Chapter 4 was a quicker one than the previous one, but it has no break in the story. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Join us tomorrow at 5 p.m. as we finish Cappucci Island and find out who the culprit of that claw creature is. Sorry this ran a little bit longer than normal, but I was trying to finish it. Hope you guys have a great one. And I will see you at around 7 on my Batman channel for the finale of the Telltale game. But have a great night, and thanks for watching as always. And thanks Danny and Evelyn for stopping by, and also our new sponsors. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!